Hi-ho, Vic, hi-ho. Let's go, Vikings, let's go. Hi-ho, Vic, hi-ho, hi-ho. Hi-ho, Vic, Vikings, let's go. Here's our brave Viking crew, all so strong and so true. There's a world to be won with adventure and fun. Hi-ho, Vic, hi-ho, hi-ho. Hi-ho, Vic, Vikings, let's go. Let's explore across the sea. Shipmates happy and free. If bad guys come, never fear. 'Cause Vic the Viking is near. Hi-ho, Vic, hi-ho, hi-ho. Hi-ho, Vic, Vikings, let's go. When he's got to think quick, he's got a great trick. Stars shine like day, and our friends are okay. Hi-ho, Vic, hi-ho, hi-ho. Hi-ho, Vic, Vikings, let's go.
Do you remember our last episode? After a violent hurricane, Vicky and his companions went aground on the coast of a prosperous empire ruled by a powerful king. They attacked the principal town, but alas, the king was too clever for them, and they fell into his trap and are being held prisoners. Now they face a desperate dilemma. Either they become slaves of the king, or they will be killed. For the freedom-loving Vikings, the very idea of slavery is worse than death. What can they do to avoid this ominous fate?
Try, don't just sit there.
Well, as you wish, Chief. It's as hard as stone. I can't even dent it. I give up.
I command you to open that door.
It's impossible.
Well then, Fax, will you be happy to be a slave for the rest of your life?
No, I don't think so.
All right then, do something.
There are times when nothing can be done.
Hmm?
It's in the hands of the gods. It's impossible.
What are you saying, old Europe? It's easy for an old man to give up, but I refuse to spend my young life in slavery.
Since you are so clever, why don't you find us a solution, huh?
Before a solution can be found, it must be looked for.
If it was up to him, we'd stay here forever.
Well, Vikings, I hope you enjoy your living quarters.
We will never agree to slavery, do you hear? Never.
They say they'll never become slaves. They'll change their minds.
The ceiling is studded with sharp spikes. And it's dropping down.
You must decide today, or you will be reduced to little pieces.
You think he means it?
I'm sure he means it.
Oh.
I told you it was too risky to attack this town.
And I'm telling you, no one will be sorry if you're reduced to little pieces.
Repeat that, you idiot.
That.
Don't waste a little time left to you fighting.
But of course, that's it. I found it.
You found what?
The solution. Hey there, guard.
Yes? What do you want, boy?
I would like to see your king right now.
Right now? Why?
I want to give him a gift before I become a slave.
You want to give him a gift? Ah, I'll go and fetch him.
Have you gone mad?
I tried to tell you it was stupid to bring a child,
A gift to that robber? I can't believe it, Vicky.
Don't be upset with me, Father.
This kind of conduct is degrading for a Viking. Honor forbids us to give gifts to an enemy.
Let me be. I only ask you to trust me.
You are no longer my son.
Oh.
Well, child, what is it you want to offer me as a gift?
A boat. The one that brought us here.
What do you expect me to do with a little boat?
I'm certain it must be a very big boat, since it held them all. It could be very useful to us.
And where is this boat?
On the other side of the forest.
That's rather vague. How can we find
Oh,
it?
I'll lead you there if you want me to.
Very well, the child will lead us to the boat. But if you try to escape, we take care of you.
You better not try.
Huh?
Understand?
Yes, I understand. Oh, a huge beast.
A huge beast? It's only a squirrel.
Are you sure it was only a squirrel and not a wolf?
I thought the Vikings feared neither man nor beast.
Enough of this. Show us the way.
Now I know. It's that way.
Are there treasures in the hold of this boat?
There are no treasures on board, but there are all kinds of fish.
He's right, look at them all.
Now we understand why the child told us to bring buckets.
You'll help us gather up the fish.
Oh, yes, but first I'd like to watch them flop around on the deck.
Boys will be boys.
There he is. Ah.
It's not fair. I'll be reduced to little pieces first, and I'll make a lot more pieces. It's not fair.
I wonder what could have happened to Vicky.
If the gods are with him, he'll slip away from them.
Even if he escapes, he won't concern himself with us.
No, I know that boy. He'll never abandon us.
Hey, fellows, Vicky has returned. Do you hear me? He's back.
Eh? What did you say?
You're a complete idiot, my boy. Our king has offered to set you free, but you've refused.
Yes, I refuse because I am a true Viking, and a Viking never abandons his own.
He's crazy, that lad.
What happened to you?
I knew he would never escape from them.
Why should I want to escape alone?
Huh?
I showed them the way to our boat.
What? You dare do that?
Oh, that's finished it. And what will become of us?
Oh, I told you not to include him.
The principal thing is that we should all make our escape. I promised you we would, didn't I? Huh? Oh, for the moment, we better sleep.
Sleep and wake up in little pieces?
My plan must be carried out after dark. We'll sleep until then. Pretty flower chain. We've overslept. Father, quick, wake up.
Huh? Huh? What is it?
Quickly, we must wake up the rest. The points came closer as we slept.
For heaven's sake, wake up!
I'm telling you it's not fair. It's not my fault my paunch is so large.
What can we do now?
Personally, I think it's getting crowded in here. I believe the time has arrived to make our escape.
Huh?
We'll escape?
It's too late now.
Shh. I've planned everything. This fish will be useful.
What fish?
I caught him on the boat. Our freedom is in the nose of this fish.
That sounds like a fishy story to me.
As you see, it is the sawfish we discovered on the boat. In prison, a saw buys freedom.
Ah! The guards are asleep.
The time has come. And now, Jury, pretend to grind your teeth.
Grind my teeth, if it amuses you.
Exactly what I want. Good. Everything as planned.
I have no idea what in the world is going on.
I think I begin to understand.
What made you think of this, Vicky? Are you a magician?
It is not magical at all. I remembered this fish, and it gave me an idea.
My word, they're asleep. Do you know what would happen if the king caught you sleeping?
I was only resting my eyes.
You can't see them because the ceiling is almost to the ground.
One of them grinds his teeth.
I did that when I was a child.
You gave it up for snoring? Let's go.
They're quiet.
Yes, they're sleeping peacefully while we have to work. Let's drink something to keep us awake.
Ah, they're drinking.
He won't have any teeth left.
They're sleeping like angels.
They're practicing since it's their last night on Earth.
I will make a hole big enough for an arm to push up the latch which locks the door.
Excellent idea, my boy. Don't lose any time.
But how will we take care of the two guards?
We will knock them out and make our escape.
No, the noise would alert the other guards.
What else can we do?
Ah, they mustn't cry out.
How can we stop them?
The boy speaks nonsense, utter nonsense.
Not at all. We just have to gag them.
Gag them? How? We need a rag for a gag.
You wear two woolly vests, don't you, Fax?
Oh.
A Viking needs the freedom to fight. He would never encumber himself with undergarments.
Of what use would they be?
A Viking is wearing underwear.
He's swaddled like a helpless baby.
Fax has a special problem. His huge belly is very sensitive. It's quite tender, isn't it, Fax?
Oh, don't speak of it now.
Oh, I only exposed your secret to save us all.
Oh, how I suffer. Oh, my stomach aches.
I heard someone talking, did you?
No, I think you're drunk.
How can you tell?
We'll be through here in a moment. Have patience.
They stopped grinding their teeth. They're ground up now.
Let's drink to their little pieces.
I'm still in one piece.
Huh?
Don't just lie there. Come out.
It's not his fault that he's so fat he was stuck in there.
I told you shouldn't have brought the boy along.
Have you hurt yourself, Vicky?
No, I'm fine.
I tripped on a pebble.
We should recover our weapons, but where are they?
I'm sure they're in that small tower.
How can you know that, Vicky?
Well, they put 2 guards at the entrance, so it must hold something precious.
Remarkable conclusion, my boy. Fellow Vikings, we must seize that which belongs to us.
We have made too much noise. The other guards will arrive without delay.
You think so?
The Vikings have escaped!
Oh, they made a hole in the door.
Yes, Your Majesty, a perfect hole right through the door.
How could they possibly cut through a thick door without any tools? We'll find out later. They must be caught, or you'll regret it.
Come on, hurry up, don't lag behind.
Some of us are out of training.
What if they're at the boat?
It doesn't matter. The Viking fights his best on a boat. Let's go.
If we must die, we prefer to do so at sea.
The boat has been repaired.
How was that done?
They did exactly what I planned. I had suggested that they make repairs on the boat so that they could use it right away.
Ah, an excellent idea, my boy. And now we will take over our boat. All hands aboard!
Hurrah!
Hey!
Huh?
You are surrounded. You'd better surrender. No one will escape us this time.
Don't waste your breath talking. You're about to witness the courage of the Viking.
If you choose to be exterminated, I will show you absolutely no mercy.
He's starting to get on my nerves.
Another move and my archers will put an arrow through your heart. I hope that coward sets an example. Will you surrender now?
A Viking never surrenders.
Shoot! Next time my archers will aim to kill.
No, I beg of you. Please wait before you order them to shoot.
Why, do you want to have a last word?
Yes, my lord. Don't you want to know what we have used to cut the hole in the door?
Yes.
You will never know if we are all pierced through by your arrows.
You speak the truth. How did you manage to cut through that door?
I'd tell you, but I'm afraid to talk with all these arrows pointing at me.
I understand. Put down your arms. But remain vigilant. And now, tell me, how did you manage to escape?
Well, thanks to him. We saw it through the door with this fish.
Huh? I'll have you know that I won't permit you to make fun at me. Take care of what you say, you scamp.
But don't lose your temper. I will saw down a tree to prove it.
Ah, yes, of course. Listen, well, if you can do that, I will grant you what you wish. But if you fail...
I promise to be your faithful slave, and I'll serve you faithfully for all my days, my lord.
I must interrupt to explain that back in the time of the ancient Vikings, a hatchet was used to chop down trees. The saw had not been invented, and so the king and his subjects could not know what Vicky meant when he spoke of sawing down a tree.
Well, now, what do you say to that?
Absolutely magnificent. A little boy is able to cut down a tree with a fish. Remarkable. Seize that fish. I command you. I want that fish.
That's not fair. You promised me.
I never promised you a thing. Get me that fish.
You broke your promise.
No, no, Vicky. You're heading straight for the precipice. must save Vicky.
You won't go far, you little scamp. Give me that fish.
Now, Coral, you must surrender to us now.
If you want this fish, you must let us go. If not, I'll jump into the sea with the fish.
No, don't do that.
Then give me your word as a king to set us free.
I'm obliged to accept your conditions.
This fish is very valuable.
What price do you want on it?
At least 10 pieces of gold.
Ha ha ha! For 10 pieces of gold, you can have the tail.
Very well, this is my offer. I give you 10 pieces of gold, 100 coins, and 50 necklaces.
Your name will go down in history. You'll be known as the ruler who introduced the saw.
What an honor. And to prove my appreciation, I'll throw in 100 bolts of silk.
Ah, very good. And while you're at it, give us 5 fat pigs and the whole fish is yours.
I agree. You will receive 10 pieces of gold, 100 coins, 50 necklaces, 100 bolts of silk, 5 fat pigs. Not so much for a magic fish. You have proved yourself to be a champion. If you ever pass this way again, you will always be welcome here, Vicky.
I'll return one day, Majesty, and thank you again.
Now, fellow Vikings, unfurl the sails.
Farewell.
I really must admire your bravery, Vicky. Did you actually mean to jump off that cliff to throw yourself into the sea below?
Huh? Ah, was it as high as that? Oh, yes, it really is as high as that. Huh? Oh, was I ever brave?
Vicky, hey, Vicky!